Hi, this is Steven from Just Got Played, and today we are unboxing Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, a game of dinosaur ranching by Scott Almes from Games. So this is the deluxe edition, which means it has the laboratory expansion inside the box. So as you can see, it's the same size as you would expect from a Tiny Epic game. It includes 75 dino meeples, so a lot of content in here. 1 to 4 players. Time is 30 to 60 minutes, ages 14 and up. All right, so let's get this open and see what's inside. So Scott Almes has designed all of the Tiny Epic games to date. And in this one, you're going to be breeding dinosaurs on a ranch and selling them to, ill-advised theme parks, things like that. All right, so get this open. Some nice artwork inside the lid, as always. All right, we got the rule book, which takes up the same size as the box as you would expect. So you can see all of the contents here. We got a lot of things here. A lot of cards, a lot of wooden meeples. You've got the setup, game overview, how to assign your ranchers and collect resources, barriers, contracts, research cards, retrieving ranchers, arranging ranchers, feeding the dinosaurs. You got to feed your dinos in this game. Breeding them, of course, refreshing for the next round, end of game scoring. And then in the back, you've got the rules for the solo play. All right. Good. All right, so right here on top, this is actually the laboratory mini expansion that I mentioned comes in the deluxe edition version of the game. So while that's on top, let's go ahead and take a look at that first. All right, so we've got some, I believe these are research cards, right? A few research cards that come in there. All right, the instructions for how to play the expansion, that's nice. Some new mats for each player. Laboratory mats, and then some nice wooden components. Got some, looks like microscopes in here, some new dinos. So a couple of the new unique dinos that come with this one. All right, and some microscopes and some other kind of tracking screen printed wooden pieces. They're kind of small as you would expect, Tiny Epic, but they are good quality, it seems. We've got the, I think this is called the Wrangler die here. So you can kind of feel the indentation on that. It's a fairly nice die. All right. Oh my goodness. I mentioned, that there are like a million meeples in this game, and here they are. All right. Let's just dump out a bunch of meeples. All right. So they're all just came in this one bag. So we've got barriers that you put on your mats to contain your dinos. You've got, I think this is the round marker. That looks like an Allosaurus, I think, which was my favorite dinosaur when I was a kid, in case you were wondering. There's some meat. So that's a resource tracker. So the resources, you have meat and you have plants. Let's see if I can find any plant. Oh, here's a plant. And then there's also supplies, which are these wooden tokens here. All right, and the purple dinosaurs are kind of these unique dinosaurs where there's only one of each of these. And then the basic dinosaurs are the, this is the Stegosaurus, of which there are several, Brachiosaurus, the Allosaurus, which I already showed. And then I believe these are Velociraptors. I mean, you have to have those in the game, right? All right, so a lot of wooden pieces, but that is what you would expect. All right, you gotta have a bunch of dinosaur pieces if you're gonna breed dinosaurs in a ranch. All right, so and then inside of the box here, that's nice. You might recognize who those people are from Games. All right, open this up and see what's in here. All right, so this is one of the game mats telling you the rounds, and it looks like it has final scoring there as well. The research mat. These are the ranch mats. So there are 4 of these, and they're double-sided. So you have some variety, and these are the mats that you build your ranches on. Okay, and these are the player cards, right? So this is the side that you would play on in a 2 to 4 player game. So you do your supply tracking, supply beat, and plant tracking along the outside, and you just kind of keep things that you have here, ranchers, and then the 4 different types of dinos that I mentioned. These are the holding pens for them, I guess, for when they're not out in your ranch. And then the back of these, I believe, is for the solo play. All right, if I'm not mistaken. So we have those. We have a board for the contracts, the private and public contracts. These mats, again, this is the 3 to 4 player side. This is the 1 to 2 player side. And these are player mats. Again. And I'm not sure what that is. Telling you the spaces that are available, maybe. Some instructions on gaining things. Dino market and the free-range dinos. All right. All right, so let's look at some of the cards that come here. So right here on top, you see the Rival Rancher cards. The Rival Rancher cards, if I'm not mistaken, are for solo play. So there's 8 of those. Let's see. That's what your opponent, Rival Rancher, will do if you're going to play solo. We have a whole bunch of research cards. So these research cards have either things that you can research, or some of them, I believe, are also dinosaurs, right? So I mentioned how all those purple dinosaurs that you see, they all have unique sculpts, and these match these different cards here. So, you know, Diplodocus. So quiz your children, give them the little purple dino meeples, and then ask them which dino that is. I wonder how my kids would do with that. All right, and then we have contracts. There are public and private contracts. So, public and private contracts. So here are some of the contracts that you're trying to fulfill. You know, some theme park out there on an island somewhere wants 2 brachiosauruses and a stegosaurus, or an allosaurus and 2 stegosauruses. So different contracts. These cards are small, as you would get normally in a tiny Epic game. All the components are kind of small to fit in this tiny box, but they do feel like pretty good quality. And if you want to sleeve them, I think it said on the back of the box, yeah, there's the card sleeve sizes, so that's convenient. And these are some private contracts. So again, it's just telling you what you need to have to fulfill these contracts. All right. So that's everything that came in the box. Let me know if you have any questions.